Hello Libra, this is going to be your October reading, your October general reading. We'll have a look at what is coming up for you in October. And happy birthday Libra, this is your season, a lovely season. I'll get you a couple of these astrology oracle cards to see what energies are prominent for you this month, what is a potential challenge. Okay, we've got two, I think. No, that's too many. I only need two. Two oracle cards, and I'll get you some tarot too. I love these cards, but they're so difficult to shuffle. So, what energies are important for Libra in the month of October? You've got Jupiter return with benefits and Capricorn. So for some of you, the energy that is more prominent this month is some kind of beneficial return that's coming to you. Perhaps the benefits, you're reaping the rewards of something, some kind of a work that you've been doing, because we have Capricorn here. Some kind of a prominent position that you're in is actually coming, to a full circle. You've worked hard for a long time, and now you're getting some rewards when it comes to your career, when it comes to your permanent structure, your legacy, your ability to get things done, to leave behind something solid. It could be some sort of material compensation for some of you, but Jupiter returns usually indicate a 12-year cycle of development, enlightenment. You've learned a lot during these 12 years. You've become more solid within yourself. You've become more wise. You've become more attuned, I would say. Maybe you found some kind of higher purpose here. So whatever 12-year cycle you've been in for the past 12 years, that may be of resonance to you. Something is coming to a close right now, okay? Everything is coming to its original place. Some of you may have Jupiter return right now, it's possible. You also have the Capricorn archetype here, which is about diligence, about structure, about being able to work under pressure, being able to understand how to build something solid. It's associated with the 10th house. Again, strong career prospects are showing up for you here, at least with the oracle cards so far. So I'll get into the tarot. If something else comes to me, I'll explain it. So what do we have for Libra? What messages does Libra need to know? Oh, got the Hangman wanted to come out. What else for Libra? Okay, nothing else wants to speak, so let's cut the deck. So at the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Wands, Two of Swords. Okay. It does feel like you're working hard on something here to come together, but it may actually take a bit longer than you expect, which is kind of appropriate with Capricorn being here. You're very focused on creating something with the Four of Wands, something that is quite stable. You're putting a lot of effort into that, but we'll see. You also have the High Priestess and Page of Wands. Okay. It's a lot of passive energy in your reading, Libra. Very passive. Except for this Page of Wands, maybe. It does seem like something is sparking your interest this month, but for the most part, you're in a very very feminine, very flowy energy. I mean, it doesn't matter if you're male or female, but this is a passive, more passive energy here. I will obviously clarify, but it does seem like you're waiting for something. You are waiting for perhaps a cycle to come to a close here, to see the fruits of your labor. And in the meantime, it does seem like you are pursuing some sort of a passion here, because you also have the Four of Wands. I feel like you are trying to bring something together in a way that is tangible, that is creative but tangible, and it's got like a solid foundation to it. Perhaps you are receiving inspiration here with the Hanged Man and the High Priestess. Spiritual enlightenment is coming up here, especially with Jupiter return. This is usually associated with spirituality, with beliefs, with perhaps you're going through changes in those areas of your life. Perhaps your beliefs are changing, or you are seeing something from a new perspective. You are perhaps trying to understand your intuition a little bit better. Strong Pisces energy for some of you if you are dealing with a Pisces person, or you have some heavy Pisces in your chart. It's not a lot is going on for you, Libra. I will be honest with you. It's not a bad reading. It's just like there's nothing going on. I don't know what else to say. It's like, It's like you're trying to create something here. But with the Seven of Pentacles, it does seem like maybe you're trying to reevaluate something, see something from a different angle here. How to put your curiosity and your passion into some sort of solid structure, let's say. This Page of Wands is the only active energy here. Even Capricorn as an archetype is not an active archetype. It's winter time. It's when things literally slow down to a crawl. But yeah, it's... let me clarify, see if I can get some more information for you. Tell me about the Hanged Man. What is this Hanged Man for Libra? I would say if you're into astrology and stuff, make sure you check where your Pisces is placed in your chart. What house is that falling in? Because that seems to be a lot of activity going on there. Jupiter also rules the signs of Pisces, co-rules with Neptune. But yeah, there's a lot of Piscean vibe here. What is the Hanged Man, please? Oh, the Knight of Cups and Seven of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups. Okay. Seems like there is some sort of a strategy here that you're trying to do. I feel like you are trying to be honest in a situation. This Knight of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reversed, this is someone that is trying to be genuine with their feelings. Um, I don't know if you're trying to like pursue a love interest, or maybe this is a love interest that has something to do with career prospects, with you know, your creativity or things of that sort. So take that as it applies to you. It does sort of feel like you're trying to switch tactics here a little bit. Um, you know, the Seven of Swords can indicate deception, but it came out in reversed on the floor. So I feel like you are trying to be at least more transparent, be a little bit more, you know, wear your heart out, you know, pouring your heart out to something, whether this is a person or something else that you're, you know, fascinated with. Seven of Swords in reverse could also indicate being overwhelmed mentally by the way the pieces come together. It does feel like you may be a little bit confused on how the pieces come together here of something. But you are open here with the Knight of Cups, especially with the Hanged Man. These are very open energies. You're trying to be open, you're trying to be transparent in the situation, you're trying to speak from your heart to um, but there's also a sort of a fear here with the Seven of Swords in reverse, because it feels like you have a plan. You already have two sevens showing up here with the one that we saw at the bottom. So, you know, the sevens talk about planning, talk about preparing for something, preparing for the next step. It does feel like you might have been prepared. You're trying to be prepared for something, but you know, you might throw caution out the wind and, you know, just kind of be open, basically. More water energy, could be Cancer, Pisces again. Tell me about the High Priestess. What is the High Priestess for Libra? Got the Chariot and the Four Wands. Yeah, your intuition is telling you where to go with this. And I feel like where you want to go with this is stabilizing the situation, stabilizing maybe your creative endeavors, or maybe it's a relationship for some of you. You intuitively know that there's an end result to it. You know, with the Chariot being here, you're going somewhere. You know, you have a direction here that's being guided from within, and that only happens when you're open to the possibilities. That, you know, you may not need to make a plan for things, that things just happen. You know, you're just kind of guided in that direction. I feel like your intuition is very on point this month. Now, if you have some doubts about something, or something doesn't fit, you know, with the Seven of Swords, do pay attention to that, because I feel like there might be something here showing up, you know, in your subconscious that may not fit the situation. So if that's the case, you know, you might need to pay attention to the details there. I feel like you're on the right track. I mean, for some of you, if you're looking for an answer, if you're on the right track, this is definitely a confirmation of yes. A big yes to going wherever it is you need to go. Whether this is relationship related or career, work, you know, you apply it to whatever your most prominent question is. Let's see this Page of Wands. Okay, that's too many. All right, I had to pause it because there was someone shouting outside and it was annoying. What is this Page of Wands for Libra? Show me the Page of Wands. It's the Page of Wands. Six of Swords. And the Moon. Some of you, there might be like a desire of a sort here to explore something with this Page of Wands, but it's with the Moon. It's sort of what's it called? A guilty pleasure of yours. That's kind of how it's coming across to me. Like not like a guilty pleasure, but it's like it's definitely something you keep to yourself. I don't know what this Page of Wands may be to you. Maybe you have a crush on someone, maybe you feel passionate about something like a subject or whatever. It does seem like you want to explore it with the Six of Swords and the Moon. But there's some fears here associated with that. What is this Moon about? The Hierophant. Could be quite unconventional maybe for some of you. Maybe it's like an unconventional interest of yours. What is it called? But this is not like something that like takes up a lot of space in your life, because it is a page after all. But there is something here that you want to understand better, possibly with this Hierophant, because this Page of Wands has some bigger energies attached to it. For one, it could be quite secretive, something that you don't really reveal to anyone. Um, you could feel like it's something unconventional. Maybe you feel judged for it for some of you. And Six of Swords is trying to settle something down here. Like maybe put your mind at ease when it comes to something. Because I'm looking at the Seven of Swords too. I feel like you're trying to put your mind at ease when it comes to I'm not sure what you're doing here, Libra, with that Page of Wands, but there is some like fears or maybe an inability to kind of be open about it. There is still something that you keep to yourself here, even though you're trying to be open with something. I could be picking up on multiple subjects that are going on in your life in the month of October, because these three cards do not seem very related to each other. This Page of Wands does not seem very related to what's going on out here. When it comes to your life direction and your intuition and things like that. Although the Moon does represent intuition, but it does sort of feel like maybe you intuitively understand that there are some things that you need to reveal and some things you need to keep to yourself. And especially maybe not reveal it to people or in circumstances where you feel like you could be ostracized or judged or for having a certain opinion or maybe for having certain views. You know, you've got like some heavy spiritual cards here. You know, the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, the Hierophant, the Moon. And you also have a Jupiter involvement here. So these are like, these does these do talk about enlightenment. They do talk about um, spirituality, religion, things of that nature. So maybe there's something there that's shifting for you this month, or maybe you're completely changing your views on certain things, but you're kind of keeping it to yourself, like on the down low. You're not, maybe you're like dabbling into, I don't know, something outside your usual norm, but you're not really comfortable coming out yet. Okay, whatever that coming out means to you. So there's still some fears here with that. It's quite an interesting reading because I feel like there's two different things going on here for you. They may be like connected in some way, but they seem separate. Okay, if that makes sense. Separate, but they do have something in common, these two situations. Gosh, I hope that made sense, Libra, because there are quite interesting energies you've got going on here. I want to see what this Jupiter return is for, just to see what's going on. Maybe I can get some more clear information. It's kind of vague, your reading, but it's not, it's a really good reading, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it seems like nothing is going on, but there's a lot going on, like more than one thing. So, you know, hopefully that made sense to you. Tell me about Jupiter return. Ace of Wands. Yeah, there's some kind of new beginning here for you. Again, the Jupiter return, it's a 12-year cycle, so eventually you get to the point of where Jupiter was at your birth. So there's a new start there, another 12-year cycle that may be starting for you. You also have a lot of fiery energy here, so that's very creative, very direct, very optimistic. You're trying to explore something that kind of gets your juices flowing. It could be a person for some of you, but I don't know. I For some of you this is not relationship related. It could be for some, but not for everybody. um this is more spirituality related, maybe personal journey related, maybe trying to kind of get into your intuition a little bit more, things like that, being more open hearted, more attuned. Yeah. So there is a new beginning coming for you here. Very fresh energy and is of the fire element. So this is something sparks your passion during this month because you've got 3 cards here that talk about passion. It's something quite new, and that may be something that's throwing you off. Like it could be something quite outside your usual pursuits, let's say, something quite unusual that may require you to be a bit open, to see things from another angle, to let your intuition guide you, things like that. But yeah, for many of you, this is a good confirmation that you're on the right track with whatever it is you're trying to do this month. So that was my reading for you, Libra. I hope it made sense, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye.